Hi there, I'm Tom, and welcome to a Newb Improves, quite possibly the most optimistically named series on YouTube. Today we are back with our Dota 2 A to Z, and we are playing Earth Spirit. Let's just get this set up. There we go. I have to admit right away, I'm not all that good at playing Earth Spirit. There's just so many different combinations and things that you need to remember, and it's one of the heroes that I need a lot more practice with. I'll also say my voice is probably a bit funny today. It's I think I've recorded a bit too much over the past couple of days, and it's decided to give up on me, so we shall see. I'm hoping that I don't have too many troubles making this recording. So let's have a look at the skills. The very fast skill, you don't need to put a point into this. And basically, you place a stone remnant on a point. I don't know quite what the range is, but as you can see on the screen, it's fairly big.
The battle begins.
And you get 6 of them to start off with. They take 30 seconds to regenerate 1, so you've got to be a bit careful how many you use straight away. And once you place them down, they last for 120 seconds. So these skills, they all rely on the remnants. So you have Boulder Smash, which it will it basically, you hit someone and you send them in the direction they're facing. If I target an area, I'll hit the nearest stone remnant and that will fly off. And if the stone remnant hits someone, they get stunned. And it's very useful skill there. Next is Rolling Boulder. Basically, I go into a boulder. If I go over a stone remnant, I gain some extra speed, and if I hit into someone, I think I stun them. I do damage and the movement's slow, and that's about it, I think. But that's another good one. Geomagnetic Grip. I can target this on a remnant of a ally unit and it pulls them towards me. And if I pull a remnant and it goes through someone, then it does damage to them and silences them, which is why I leveled this one up fast. And the ultimate is Magnetize. It basically does a lot of damage, and I think if it hits a remnant, then it does even more damage. We shall hopefully see this in action during the game. Now, there's a lot of combos you can do with the remnants once you have all your skills up, such as you can
set in stone.
You can place a remnant behind someone, then pull it towards you and go into a boulder, which means that you will silence them, and then you will hit them with your boulder, and you'll have extra speed, which does extra damage and so on. So these are all very difficult combos to pull off. They need a lot of practice. I am now just placing down the remnants in positions which I think they will be useful. I'm trying to get them behind the creep wave, just like that. Unfortunately, the silence doesn't silence passives, so we have Necrophos, I believe he's called, and one of his passive is basically it drains your life at a slow but important pace, and that's unfortunate. But yes, I am out of mana already. I have a Clarity which I've just popped, and hopefully that'll give me a lot more mana. And I also have a Drum in construction. So,
perfect location.
Yeah, this is going to be an interesting game to do a commentary on, because I seem to remember I didn't exactly I didn't do too well because I was still learning the skills and everything, but I'm hoping that there is enough here for me to talk about. As you can see, one of my remnants just disappeared there. And I used the wrong skill. I meant to use geomagnetic grip on that, like that. Something else you can do is use geomagnetic grip followed by, what's this called, boulder smash. Pretty much like that. Which will, of course, do the silence and the stun. So, I have the Sage's Mask. I should remember the name of that by now. And that will hopefully help with my mana problems. And yeah, that's about all for now. I'm hoping we do something fairly interesting in lane pretty soon. Of course, we've got to keep back, otherwise our life is just constantly draining, so there's not a whole lot that we can do right now. At least not until our health regeneration is a lot better. There is a gank from the Pudge, so hopefully we can do something. Ooh, I got a stun. Looks like that may have been a double stun, but this stun is a very short duration, so it's kind of difficult to make anything happen with it. And I don't have long left. 250 gold is what I need for the arm. And when that gets to me, I will hopefully be in a better position to do some support type stuff. And I'm just kind of, I'm not auto-attacking the creeps, but I am trying to push out the wave slightly. So I'm kind of preparing the creeps so that Talrin can get the last hits on it. Okay, and I think the creep wave is kind of in a much more comfortable position now. It means that they can't immediately, they've got to do a bit of work to actually attack the tower. And I'm putting down a couple of remnants there so that if they do attack the tower, I can silence them and do some other nice things. Yeah. I have only 2 remnants left in reserve. That is something you've got to be a bit careful of. If you use them all, then you can't, you're in a bit of a sticky position if a fight happens and you need to use one that isn't around. I do have 3 now, but ideally you should be sitting on about 4 of them and only really use them in a big team fight or something. I'm kind of using it to harass the other team. So I'm still low on mana. Only about 50 gold until I get my arm, and the arm. Okay, so it's not going to do a whole lot because I already have the mask, which is the healing part of the arm, the mana part of the arm, I mean. So now I've got to kind of... I should be auto-attacking these creeps, really. And I've got to be careful that I don't just... I could put a remnant down and smash it through the wave to try and clear it, which is probably a good idea. I do have one to spare, but I don't have much mana to spare. So, yeah. As you can see, I'm just doing constant harass as soon as I get any form of mana. I'm doing as much harass as I can. And this Slark just died to our Pudge. Hoping that... No. It's okay. I couldn't make anything happen there on the Necrophos, but hopefully they are playing a bit safer now. And I am going to send myself down a Clarity with the recipe so that I can basically be a bit more useful. Right, few more remnants so that we have a bit of attack power a bit nearer. Why did I do that? I guess they are kind of useful. But I do need mana as well. And I am... Oh, I am dead, yes. That's a shame. I can now get my recipe and my health, and I probably won't have enough for clarities. I think they're about 150. I can't open the shop, can I?
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I dropped the recipe and the tango on the floor so that other people could use the courier. Not that anyone needed to, but I have had it before where I call the courier and then I die and then someone else calls it and it takes me ages to get my items, so I tend to just drop the items off the courier if I die. I could probably get the courier to put them into my stash again. I'll have to look at the courier options next time I'm playing. So it looks like Talon is clearing out middle lane, and I'm just going to try and make sure that the bottom lane doesn't fall too easily. We will most likely have to give up on this tower at some point, but I don't want to let it go without a fight. My next item is mana boots, very useful that will be, and I am most likely going to die at this point. That was off in completely wrong direction. Something to be careful of is that the remnants will go off in the direction that you're facing. If you don't get your positioning absolutely perfect, then they will go off somewhere that you don't want them to. And as you just saw there, it's all too easy to do. I have hit level 6, so I have what's that? Yeah, it's just with magnetize, okay. I used the new skill, and that's going to get me dead. I meant to pull it towards me and silence the Slark, but I failed majorly in that. That is a big shame. I do have a TP scroll though, so hopefully I will be able to get back into the battle quickly enough. And quite possibly have an impact on this fight. 20 seconds, that's not very likely. Isn't it fun being dead in Dota? You get to watch the numbers tick down very slowly.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
The tower is still alive, but I don't know how much longer it will be for. Okay, back alive, and hopefully now I can just deal with these creeps. And I got the last hit, that's good. And I got another one. The animation on Arthur Spirit is reasonably slow, and his damage is reasonably low, so getting last hits is a bit difficult for me. I don't know what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to set something up really, and kind of generally harass them, but I really am not strong enough to do that without dying. I did manage to successfully use my rolling boulder to escape, and now I need to tango up. Just like that. Okay, I don't think there's anyone else here. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, so I'm basically just going to have to hold the fort and run off when they approach too much. And if it gets to the point where it's kind of like the tower's going to fall, then I'm sure people will TP in and try and help me. But I have now run through all my regen. So yeah, this lane was lost fairly early on. The fact that the Necrophos was keeping us at range just really ruined the lane for us. And the fact that Slark can initiate from the distance is also not in our favour. I'm just kind of wandering around. I'm trying to give Pudge as many last hits as possible, so I will just, if it looks like he is able to get a last hit, I'll just leave one hit on the creep. Because I have a feeling that the Pudge will be a lot more useful than I am. I did that again. And now I am dead for 60 seconds because I'm pretty sure he just got me with his ultimate. Which is so annoying. That's probably the most annoying aspect of Necrophos, but it was my own fault. I used Rolling Boulder instead of Geomagnetic Grip. And that's the second time that's got me killed, which means 2 out of 3 deaths are due to vast incompetence. And another 20, or almost 30 seconds left. I've got to wait until I'm alive now. It looks like top lane is going a lot better. Yeah, they'll probably take the tower now. And middle lane is probably not too far off them taking the tower. Yeah, there's the top tower. The Pudge is coming in with Boots of Travel, and I am coming in with a TP scroll. And we shall see. There is a sniper here now as well, so I am just so dead. I think I just used my arm on myself and it didn't help at all. The Pudge died and I died against the sniper and the Slark. The Necrophos got away. And yep, there's the middle tower as well. So we aren't doing too bad. We're winning overall on kills and we're winning on towers. But I am definitely not helping at all this game. Arthur Spirit's one of those heroes which he's very, very, very useful if you can use him very well. He's kind of like Newb, I guess. But as a new player, he's probably one I should be avoiding. Which is a shame because I really do want to be good at all of the heroes, and there's just some which are more difficult than others. It's not a completely balanced game. I can try and stun him, or I need to get No. 5 deaths already and 1 assist. I'm just doing so badly. That's the Slark dead anyway. This fight is going pretty well, I think. Yeah, that is the Necros dead now. The Wraith King's ultimate is off cooldown. And then he died, so the Lich is dead. Yeah, that really didn't do much, and now I'm probably going to get myself killed by the sniper. Ooh, maybe not. I almost no, missed the silence. And now I need to back right off. Rolling boulder time? Nope, that's on cooldown, and I'm dead. I am just playing this game so badly. I may actually, in the future, if I get some time, I may just play another game and see if I can do it better. Or just even play some bot matches and just really learn the hero. Because that's what I'm doing with Ember Spirit. I just couldn't get the hang of the hero, and I'm going to play some bot matches to get the hang of him a bit more. So back alive and walking very, very slowly down to the bottom lane. I'm probably not going to get here quickly enough to actually do anything. I didn't have enough money for a TP scroll, so hopefully Wraith King's ultimate is... Nope, he is just dead, and this Lark didn't even die. Yeah. The sniper slows so badly. And I'm dead again. This is just a really, really frustrating commentary for me to do because I'm playing so badly and I'm getting killed so often. And there's just nothing I can do about it. And that tower is going down, there's nothing we can do about it. Hopefully we can get the sniper kill though. There we go. Tower is just about alive, as long as we can stop the creeps from getting through to it. And oh look, I swear I have spent more time this game dead than I have alive. And because I'm so poor, I don't have money for TP scores ever. So I've got to walk everywhere, and his movement speed seems like it is really, really slow. Which means, of course, I miss out on all the fights, I miss out on all the experience, and I stay fairly low level. Let's have a look. Yeah, everyone else is 11 to 13, and I am level 7. Because pretty much I've been dead when all the fights have been happening. I've been dying fast, and I just haven't been able to do anything. And it also means my arm hasn't been filling up. Yeah, I am dead once again, but in my defense everyone else is dead as well. But, yeah. We started off this game so well, and it's looking like they are about to take the lead. As soon as they get that bottom tower, they will definitely be... I know the top tower is still up, but they've just got a stronger team right now. We didn't get the farm we needed at the beginning of the game, and now we're paying the price. And I'm dead for another 20 seconds. I bet Necro's got me. And yeah, they got the tower. And Pudge is coming in. I will be coming in as well, except I will have to TP to the tier 2 tower, and then walk very, very slowly down towards the lane. So, looks like we're trying to get people in the middle, and they've got that tower, and they've got the top tower. They've just pushed the advantage so hard, Rinru's dead. And we've got to really fight back. What else? I don't know where on earth I'm going. I guess I'm defending top or placing wards down. Yeah, I'm placing a ward down. Not bottom, not top bottom. For some reason I keep saying top lane when I mean bottom lane, and I don't know why. It will forever puzzle me. So, I'm going to take forever to complete my arcane boots. I think I'm just going to be on ward duty for pretty much the rest of the game. And why did he pause? As if this commentary wasn't boring enough, we get a pause right in the middle of it. And they're going to repause, I bet. Nope, I guess not. Yeah, sometimes people pause because they're lagging or something like that, and if you do that, you've kind of got to leave the game temporarily and then sort it out and then rejoin, because if you're not disconnected, then we can't tell why you've paused. And we're just going to unpause. We're just going to assume that you're well, basically that you're not pausing for a good reason, and we're going to unpause straight away. So either make sure you're disconnected, or say in all chat that you're going to pause because of X, and we're not an unreasonable team. We do give people a chance to pause if we know that it's for a good reason. But if you just pause randomly, we don't know why you're pausing, and so we're just going to unpause. And there's a sniper there. I am going to die. Very almost going to die. I need to go home, yes. Sniper died for that, but I'm going to take a stab in the dark and guess that I didn't get any experience for it, because I was, I'm pretty sure I was actually at the base by the time he died. I do have a set of wards that I can put down, 2 sets of wards in fact, as long as I know where to put them.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, this is just not going very well at all, is it? I'm hoping that in a few minutes I will get to the stage where I can actually do something useful in the team fights, or at least pretend to do something useful in the team fights, and then this commentary will be a bit better, I guess. But I didn't need to do that. There we go. Not quite sure whether that's going to be useful now that our tier 1s are dead, which is probably why I'm walking there. It would be quicker to teleport to the top tower, to the middle tower, sorry. But there doesn't seem to be anything urgent happening, so I'm going to walk there and place a ward while I do it. And I'll take some gold.
What have we here?
So, I need 600 gold in order to complete my arcane boots. These are probably going to be the slowest arcane boots I've ever built. And I don't know where I'm going to place the next ward, probably up on the hill there. Of course, the arcane boots will be completed even slower because I'm basically buying wards at every chance I get, because I figured that's the most useful thing I can do this game. They are ganking us again and again, and just look at all that vision we've got now. We should be able to, well, our carries at least can jungle successfully now, and we should be able to see when they're coming into the tower, when they're coming into our jungle to gank. So I am being useful this game, but I'm not doing anything particularly interesting. And that's a problem. I mean, apart from the fact that I've died 8 times, it's not a bad game because I'm actually doing things that help the team, but it's not good YouTube content. It really isn't, and I would much rather to have good YouTube content than a good game, to be honest, because I can always play more games. And in fact, if you're hearing this, then I decided to publish this video, but I may well go ahead and record another game and hope that I do something a bit more interesting and I don't feed so much, and I basically get good at Bath Spirit. But I don't know, I will wait until the end of the video before I decide whether or not I'm actually going to do that. Looks like there is a big fight going on, and I'm just going to TP across and see if I can join in. In all likelihood this will be over before it thinks. Oh, we just missed out on that. And I ulted him. I didn't get the kill, I got an assist for that, but I didn't do all that much, I just kind of finished. I just did a bit of fast damage at the end, and I managed to get the stun, and then we get the hook. See, I was useful there, I really was, because the fact that he got a mini stun on him meant that he was much more susceptible to the punch hook. But nothing came of it, and well, at least I didn't feed.
Top tower is
I have at least stopped feeding over the past 10 or so minutes. And now I can finally get my arcane boots, so I guess I'm going to walk to the secret shop. I could send the courier, but it's probably going to take as long to walk as it would to send the courier, so I may as well do that. And I've got some iron charges, I hope I remember to use them. Arcane boots will make me more useful in team fights because I can use my my remnants a lot more. There we go, and I should use that straight off the bat. If no one else needs mana, I will use it straight off the bat, I think. There we go. Yeah, and now, as long as I remember to use them every time they're off cooldown, I will be doing much better for mana. So, next thing, I think I'm probably going to head back and buy wards. And just heal up my health a bit. There is 3 of them, I think, in our jungle. Nope, buying a TP instead of wards, that's probably a better option. Yeah, 3 of them in the jungle, and we shall see. That's a nice hook by the punch there. And again, I'm slightly too late to the fight. At least I'm within XP range now. And I'm finally level 11. Everyone else is level 16. Yes, I could be playing this game a lot better, but that's how some of these games go. And Sentry Wards.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I think they had observation wards in our jungle, so I wanted to get some sentries and see if I could find them. And I'm probably going to die to the sniper.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Okay, maybe not. So, I could get Courier to send me my wards while I'm here. And I need to get... no, I'm dead. Yep, I knew I was going to die straight off there because there was this sniper there who could have easily assassinated me. But at least we got a good team fight out of it. Ooh, that was... no. That's the Lich dead as well. And I strongly suspect the sniper's going to get away. Unless we can get a good punch hook. No. Ooh. Okay, he died. I'm not sure... I'm pretty sure he just went invisible and then attacked someone, which broke his invisibility. Which, I've got to say, isn't the smartest thing you can do when you're running away from two heroes.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
So, I think, yeah, there is a ward up there. Unfortunately, I'm a melee hero, so all I can do is ask someone else to take it down when they get a moment. It looks like they only have an observation ward up there and not a sentry, so they probably didn't see me place a sentry down. Anyway, looks like I am going to try and head to bottom lane. Just trying to see if they've got a observation ward anywhere around here. For some reason I did think that they had a ward in the area. I don't know if I just missed it or whether I was wrong in thinking that. And yes, our Lich is trying to de-ward, but she can't see the ward there. Possibly because she didn't have vision on it. And I'm dead. I am safe. Oh, I am dead, yes. Rolling Boulder does not do anything as an escape if there's a sniper on the team, on the enemy team. So, you know what I said about not feeding? Yeah, turns out that didn't last long. And I think there's a mechanic where if a punch hooks you up onto impassable terrain, then you can just walk off again. Which is interesting to say the least. And hopefully we will get a team wipe here. No, I guess not. Oh well, we got 4 out of 5 and I'm the only casualty, so... that's not too bad. I'm waiting to respawn so I can go help the top tower, but Pudge already went there. So I'm just going to buy some more sentries and some more observer wards. See, this point in the game I've got a bit better cash flow and a bit more strength, and so I'm basically just going to spend the rest of the game buying wards and sentries and possibly saving up for something like a 4-staff. But I'm probably going to place these wards in poor positions like ones which will commonly be dewarded, but if they're there and if we get vision on them, then at least we have the advantage for a short period. And I put one there so that we could see anyone ganking from the riverbed. So it looks like we are going to try and push the middle lane. There's a sniper there, he's probably going to kill me again. And they have the Roche now. So that's going to make our life a bit harder. I'm in the unfortunate position where I account for almost half their kills. Which, I've got to say, isn't something that I enjoy doing. And I'm dead again. Looks like pretty much all of us are dead now, and I guess the Pudge will be dead soon enough. No, it looks like we escaped. What's my deaths like? I have 11 deaths now, and everyone else is 3, 4 or 6. I am really not pulling my weight this game. And that looks like a dead post, that's good. And we shall see what else happens here.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Not a lot, I guess.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
We can possibly
Radiant's
kill the
middle tower
Morphling.
is under attack.
No, he got away. And then he decided to come back for some more.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, we're going to end up titling this very hard. And that is the Morphling dead, which means that I kicked that in the complete wrong direction. I haven't been using my remnants much because I don't last long enough in a fight to actually do anything with them. I did get my ult off on the Morphling, but looks like it didn't do that much.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
And
attack.
we may be able to get the kill here. Yep, there we go. So I almost have the Staff of Wizardry. I don't know. I think I'm going to buy it straight off instead of waiting for wards. Yep. And that's something at least. I'm doing slightly better, but I'm still not playing very well at all. That last team fight, really hurt them, and we've managed to push quite far into their jungle, or into their lane, I guess. And now we've got to fight up. We've got to fight uphill, so we are back at having a disadvantage here. I think I got something there. Yeah, I got an assist there, so I did kind of do something. And yeah, I'm placing the wards down to try and get the sniper. And I placed that in completely the wrong place, but it didn't matter. So, yeah, overall we as a team are doing pretty good. If we can get one of these towers, then hopefully that's going to have a big effect on the game. And I think I just used my ult there. the ult is better used around the remnants because it causes them to shatter and
Dire's middle barracks.
to shatter and deal extra damage. And yeah, I'm dead there. I am dead for 90 seconds.
Dire's bottom tower has
I'm
fallen.
pretty sure I didn't die to the Necros ultimate there, but I am dead for an extended period of time anyway. I'm not sure if that's just because it's this late into the game, or whether Necros started casting his ultimate on me and that counts as it killing me. And an all kill for the sniper. I do have 1,000 gold, so I'm going to buy some more wards, and I could buy even more wards, or I could get some more components to the Staff of Wizardry. Yeah, that should not be long now. That's 900, so I just need about 400, 300-ish gold, and then I can complete that. And in the meantime, I'm going to refresh our wards because our jungle is still a bit empty. Well, it's still a bit dark because the wards I had there ran out. Of course, since we are winning the fight a bit more, I may decide to place wards in their jungle instead. Because that would make more sense. You place the wards where the fights are happening. It depends on whether they start pushing back. And now what I'm trying to do is do a rolling boulder and then place a remnant down in front of me, so it gives me a speed boost, but it takes a little practice to get right. I believe that the rolling boulder can go over impassable terrain, so it is a very quick way of getting over the map. There we go, there's the speed boost. Even doing that, it doesn't take you really far, but it does certainly help. Let's see if I can be useful here. I put a ward down, and I'm dead straight away. I'm only dead for 60 seconds now. But yeah, I'm back to the position where I spend more time dead this game than alive. And it is really annoying because it means that I can't really do a proper commentary.
Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's bottom barracks are under attack.
I've got a sentry ward down, so if the sniper is in range, then hopefully you can see him.
Dire's bottom barracks has fallen.
But other than that, I contributed very little to that fight. I think I'm going to struggle to get a thumbnail, not a thumbnail, a end slate clip for this, because I usually take the end slate from interesting parts in the game, and I haven't really been doing enough to make it interesting. So
Radiant's top tower is under
the
attack.
range on the rolling boulder is kind of small, so you've got to
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
yeah, there we go, just like that.
Is
But
under attack. Radiant's
it's
top
a
tower
fine
is under
balance
attack.
because the remnant will boost you up to a set maximum distance. Well, it'll boost you to a set distance, so if you hit it late one, then it's more efficient, it takes you farther. But that is GG. I want to thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the game. Not that there was much really to enjoy about it, but still. Until next time, don't feed the trolls.